Many Christians talk about grace, but very few understand its order. Today, we are beginning our Friday series on the order of grace, and this is the first episode. And in this episode, we are going to look at who taught the message of grace and how that grace appeared in his life. And when you study your scripture deeply, you will understand that it was the Apostle Paul who taught the message of grace in the Bible. And this grace appeared in his life while he was still persecuting the Christian faith. Now, from here, you will discover that each time the Apostle Paul looked back on his life as a persecutor and how he was zealously defending the Christian faith, you will always discover that it is the grace of God that made it possible. Now, as you know my tradition, I don't always teach the Word of God from my own knowledge or wisdom. I always base all my teachings from the scripture. So let's quickly go to Galatians chapter 1 and read from verse 13 to 15 to discover where I derived this knowledge. For ye have heard of my conversation in time past in the Jews' religion, how that beyond measure I persecuted the church of God and wasted it, and profited in the Jews' religion above many my equals in mine own nation, being more exceedingly zealous of the traditions of my fathers. But when it pleased God, who separated me from my mother's womb and called me by his grace. Now, as we have discovered in this first episode of the order of grace, the grace of God was available to the Apostle Paul while he was a sinner. And next Friday on our second episode, we are going to see how that grace extended from the Apostle Paul to the Gentiles who were also considered as sinners. Now, to catch up on all the episodes of this order of grace, stay connected with me and also help me to share this message so that others can also come to the understanding of what grace really means in the Christian faith. Remain blessed.